Wait, is this real? No. Are you serious? Dude, I would totally go down that. No second thought. If they told me 6 people died on it, I'd be like, alright, me next. Oh, shit!
Welcome to Action Park.
My turn!
The world's wildest amusement park.
Yippee!
And probably the deadliest.
Oh, hell yeah. I should have been on
Guests
there.
regularly get launched off rides. They dislocate their shoulders and lose their teeth.
Ah, you know, that's part of the risk of being alive, you know?
Or even their fingers.
Oh, damn.
They break their noses, get
shit.
electrocuted, and wade in snake-infested waters.
Oh, electrocuted? That's not much different from now. You know, that happens all the time when you're streaming.
There's more beer for sale than there is ice cream.
I didn't realize they had
Guests
two
regularly
streamers
dare
in
each other to attempt
1954.
things they probably wouldn't while sober. Often, they come close to drowning. On a normal day,
Dude,
the pool's
safety back
lifeguards have to
then.
rescue up to 30 people.
That's a lot, actually. 30 a day?
Every year, hundreds or more are seriously injured.
God damn.
Emergency services see up to 10 park-related incidents per day. The nearby hospital gets so overwhelmed that the park has to buy them extra ambulances.
Is that not a wake-up call? Hold the fucking phone. Dude, they must have not been... No. Yeah, like, I don't know. This kind of looks safe to me, but damn. I
The
want to
park's
go.
unwritten motto, no risk, no fun. Safety protocols are basically
Fuck it,
non-existent.
they said.
The
Like,
staff is mostly in their teens, and often intoxicated.
when was this, man? The 1980s? The mafia in the state was involved. Oh, come on, you're spoiling it for me. I didn't know.
And people love it. The park has over 10,000 visitors per
1978?
day,
Damn.
around 1 million annually.
That's crazy.
Over the park's 18-year run, 6 people
I'm sure he brings
never
it
made
up.
it home alive. Action Park also sported some of the wildest, most poorly designed amusement park rides the world has ever seen. Behind it all was a ruthless park owner who would stop at nothing. A con artist who flouted
Holy.
rules, laws, and the most basic safety measures.
Oh,
So what were the park's most dangerous attractions? How did so many visitors
I want to go on this one. This looks great.
dead? And if there were so many
and the
scandals,
cart, the go-karts?
how did the park keep running for nearly 2 decades?
Nah, you know, just look the other way. Just buy him out with money. The editing is insane. Yo. Yeah. 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 Nice. I like the theme park music, like circus. This is nice. Kind of a bop. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, this is Jonas. You might recognize my voice. I'm the guy with the accent and one of the founders of Fern. The guy you heard in the
Yeah,
intro just
you
now is
are
Don.
German.
He's one of our most
Yeah,
prolific
nice
writers, a
German.
native speaker, and blessed with a much smoother voice than mine.
I like your German accent, German boy. Please do not be afraid of speaking. You have very nice voice. I do not mind it at all.
Forward, he'll narrate some of our content to let me focus more on editorial work.
Okay,
You'll
that is more fair, yes. If you would like to focus on editing work, it's very nice.
still hear me and Hook, of course.
Yeah.
We're just mixing it up a bit.
I
We know
like
change can
Germans.
feel weird at first, but please give Don a
Is he
shot.
not Dutch?
He's really
I don't know.
good.
I thought it was
And
German.
with that, back to you, Don.
Thanks, Jonas. A large part of our
Nice.
research is based on the book Action Park by Andy Mulvahill and the HBO documentary Class Action Park. You can find links to both in the description.
Oh. Interesting.
This is Eugene Mulvahill, known as Gene. He created Action Park.
That's awfully close to Giovanni. You know, I don't know, Gene, Giovanni, you know, from Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this guy's a villain.
In the early 70s, Gene grabs Wall Street by the horns and gets rich on penny stocks. He knows
Oh, he's like Wolf of Wall Street. Nice. Okay, good start. Totally not a scammer.
everyone on the stock exchange and is acquainted with the likes of Donald Trump.
Oh,
Rumor
shit!
has it he knows people in the mob, too.
Damn, I know that guy.
On Wall
Is he
Street,
president or something?
Gene starts a securities company and hires his old friend, the financier Robert Brennan.
Ooh, okay.
In
They
1973,
need a
the
laundering
Securities
machine.
and Exchange Commission shuts down their company for stock manipulation and securities fraud.
It's like original Bitcoin.
Their reputation is ruined, and they need a new venture.
No!
Gene pours money into a struggling ski resort in Vernon Valley, New Jersey,
Okay.
a prime location less than 60 miles from New York City.
That's cool.
He sees its potential to grow into a tourist hotspot. Resorts, clubs, casinos, and malls, the Las Vegas of the East Coast. At the heart of it all, an amusement park unlike anything the world has ever seen.
Wow.
Gene begins
He
transforming the ski resort.
loves that.
Never mind his lack of experience in running or designing theme parks. He makes up for it in audacity and vision. And his buddy and former business
tank!
partner, Rob,
He has fun. He has fun in mind. Does that look fun to you, the battle tank? This to me.
keeps the cash flowing. Soon, Action Park is ready to launch.
Such a good name, dude.
Here's an overview of Action Park in its heyday. It has three main parts: Alpine Land, Water Park, and Motor World. For teens
Very, very, very descriptive.
in the tri-state area,
Makes
braving
sense.
the rides is a rite of passage. That includes the park's most notorious ones. And according to former employees interviewed in the documentary Class Action Park, many of these rides weren't even designed by actual engineers.
But people still rode them because they were fun.
Some were designed by Gene himself, others by unqualified amateurs. But that doesn't worry guests
awesome.
like 15-year-old Derek here. We'll follow him as he takes on some of Action Park's key attractions, in order of escalating risk.
The water slide I was talking about, it's a number 6, chat. Is that like on a scale of 1 to 10? Like the 6 is like you might die,
Into his
and then
day,
the 10 is
waiting
like,
in
oh,
line
it's not
for
good at
battle
all.
action tanks. On paper, battle action tanks is basically bumper cars. In practice,
Humiliation!
it's more like Wimbledon meets one of the hairier battles of the Vietnam War.
Dude, this is awesome.
Riders climb into camouflaged four-wheelers protected by chicken wire cages. Each is powered by a motor, controlled with a joystick, and decked out with a working cannon.
Dude, that looks sick.
The goal is to fire tennis balls at other tanks.
Dude, this is
around
awesome.
the arena.
I would write
Spectators
that.
man
I
can
would fucking beg my parents. Is that bad? I would totally beg my parents and cry and scream and shit my pants to go on this ride.
hands of their own. If they hit a tank directly, it blasts into a tailspin. This is Derek's first ride. Just a warm-up.
Nice, that's me.
The tennis
I'm
balls
Derek.
are fired at an insanely fast 160 kilometers
Wait a minute. How fast do male tennis players serve a tennis ball? No. No. Male pro tennis players serve incredibly fast, with first serves averaging around 115 to 125 miles per hour or 185 to 200 kilometers an hour. These are like, that's like grade A professional, right? If that shit hits you, that's gonna hurt like a bitch. I've been hit by like male serving, like with tennis balls, because I play tennis a lot. That shit hurts like a bitch.
per hour. And employees
really
have to
fast,
run
too.
onto the battlefield to collect stray balls.
That's just female
Many
serve. That's
riders
still
love
hard
taking
to do.
this
That's still really
opportunity to
fast.
target them.
That's
If
professional.
anyone scores a
grade
direct
level.
hit to an employee's groin, the crowd goes
You don't just hit him with the balls, brother. Did you not watch South Park? Or I mean, they wouldn't have. This was 1978, but still.
wild. Gene
Yeah, hit him in the
loves watching this
balls!
gladiatorial combat. He's often found soaking up the battle vibes from the sun.
Dude, this is super villain vibes. Is this real? No. This is for dramatic effect, right? Like this didn't actually happen. Like he didn't go out and watch people get hit in the balls.
sidelines. It's also where he likes to assign his chronically late employees as a punishment.
It's Epstein, but guys, guys, don't compare. This guy hopefully didn't touch kids. He just liked seeing them fight. It's not the same, okay? It's not the same thing.
According
This
to
is
Class Action
cartoonishly
Park,
evil. The other
many
one's
of
a
the
bit
staff
more evil,
aren't
no?
trained professionals. They're teenagers, some as young as 14.
Yeah, that's horrible, but it's not
That's
like
on brand
evil.
for Action Park. where ignoring rules is part of the park's identity. Plus,
Oh my god,
teenagers
that's
are cheap
bullying.
labor.
That's horrible.
They don't ask questions and are often happy to test Gene's
This
newest
is
death-defying
1978
inventions.
too.
Some even affectionately
Hey
call
Timmy, wanna get your arm broken testing this thing? Yeah! You want to do it for $1? Ooh boy, would I.
him
Back
Uncle
then you could buy
Gene.
$1 for like a house.
In the
You could buy a
80s,
house for
amusement
$1.
parks in the U.S. are a pretty unregulated industry.
Uncle Gene.
And
yeah.
Uncle Gene loves to exploit a good loophole.
Yeah,
For
Uncle
instance,
Gene.
he claims he isn't running amusement park rides, but
Dada
sporting
Gene.
attractions. So he doesn't need official permits. And for a while, the state of New Jersey doesn't really intervene. All they want to know is that the rides are insured and, quote, currently not on fire. So the park shifts nearly all responsibility
fine.
onto its visitors. For instance, when it comes to go-karts,
Ooh, this one's pretty bad.
this is the Super Go-Kart. It's gas-powered and designed for racing,
yeah.
but more commonly used for
I
crashing.
love go-karts.
There are 20 in total. They
There's
may-
a famous one in New Zealand. I forget where it is. It's like a little bit ways away from Auckland. Yeah, I love that shit. I think I did get pretty kind of like annoying whiplash from crashing into other people.
look small, but watch your neck. They accelerate like a spooked horse. They're known to cause
Spooked horse.
whiplash and broken bones.
Yep.
They're supposed to max out at 32 kilometers an hour.
Yo,
But
Devo, sing
sometimes
the
the staff likes to
What's
override
up?
the speed controls,
We're watching the
enabling
Killer
the carts to
Amusement
reach more
Park.
than
It's great.
80 kilometers an hour. The really daring ones take a special souped-up model. Some employees even take these mini racers for after-work spins on the
Oh.
nearby state highway.
This can't be real, man. This was like, what? 40 years ago? Oh my god, what? On the highway? And then people just let them? Dude, the 80s were
Derek jumps
wild.
into a super go-kart. It's pretty fun zipping around until he sees a lady losing control.
And then she
She
crashes and
hurdles
breaks
off
her
track
neck.
and smashes through a fence.
Hell
Then
yeah.
to another fence.
Hell yeah.
And then she collides with a tree.
Oh, that's bad. Oh!
Finally, one of the employees hits the kill switch.
Oh, now we stop. Okay.
Derek
Fun's
needs a
over.
break and stumbles into the big white festival tent right next to the
When we were an actual country, you know, like we had asbestos and lead paint. You know, it's a little car crash. What's a little driving a go-kart without a helmet on the highway? Like, I'm scared to go on the highway sometimes. Like, I'm just a cautious person. They bubble wrap everything now. Yeah, this is, we're such pussies now.
circuit. He's only 15, but he has no trouble whatsoever getting his hands on a beer.
He might
Maybe
as well
it
be
helps him
18
muster up the
according to this
courage
guy.
for the next attraction.
Yeah. No checking.
This is the Speedboat Lagoon.
Ooh,
Visitors
the
hop
Goo
inside
Lagoon.
speedboats with
Death count 0 asterisk. Very close call. You know, Fern's actually been branching out to like making comedic kind of like informative content. Like this is still like it's kind of fucked up what happened, but like I like that they're branching out into like a little bit of comedic effect thing.
a small
It's cute.
plastic frame and a very powerful engine.
We watched the car
They're
design
designed
one.
for
That was
open
funny.
water, but crammed into a small, man-made lagoon.
Ah,
Looks
Goo
chill.
Lagoon.
If only.
SpongeBob lives
Everyone
there
knows
with
it's full
ice
of
spice.
snakes, gas from leaky boat motors, and dead fish.
Nice.
Derek quickly realizes no
don't
one's here to
drink the
pilot
water.
the boats. They're here to crash them.
Yeah.
He's just about to climb in when, bam,
Bam!
another boat smashes into the side of his.
Oh,
It knocks the
shit.
wind out of him, and he topples out of the boat straight into the murky lagoon.
Oh, ew.
The water is greasy. Is that motor oil?
Yep.
Disgusted.
He opens his eyes and like motor oil gets in his eyeballs. Ugh. And he gulps it because he gets startled. Ugh.
Pushes himself out. As he does, something slithers across his
Oh,
thigh.
a snake! There's a
He
snake in my
chooses
boot.
to not think about it.
Ugh.
Somehow,
There's a
action
snake
park
in my
rides
boot.
make it through mandatory state inspections. Since
They
amusement
bribed
park
him.
regulation is so new, inspectors don't always know what they're looking for. State law requires that Gene take out liability insurance, or what might be considered dangerous. But Gene doesn't believe in insurance. Too expensive, too much.
I mean, you know, like, do you really need insurance if people aren't getting hurt? Just don't let them, like, get hurt that often. It'll be fine.
Much
I
bureaucracy.
don't believe in the concept
He'd need
of
to insure
insurance.
the accident-prone Action Park for at least $2 million
Yeah, he's
a
here to
year,
make money.
with premiums rising every time something goes wrong.
That's a lot of money. $2 million back in 1978, that's a lot.
So he simply starts his own insurance company, London.
In an offshore in fucking Cuba.
And World Insurance, headquartered in the Cayman
In
Islands.
the Cayman Islands, even better. The best place. Why didn't I think of that? I'm literally like the William Dafoe gif. Like, I'm like, why can't I think of that? Oh, I'm so silly. I'm so retarded. I'm so stupid.
That allows him
I
to
didn't think
produce
of
fake
that.
insurance documents while paying premiums to himself.
Oh my
and
god, that's
using
amazing.
the company to launder money.
Yeah, you could just do that.
But while Gene may have been a visionary when it came
Two
to
birds with one
chaos
stone.
and ruthless money-making, he definitely had room for improvement when it came to taste.
You're the center of
Today,
action.
your walls can actually look good with Displate. Displates are high-quality metal posters.
I got
They're
some
bold,
Displates,
durable,
chat.
and super easy to mount. You just stick a magnet to your wall, snap the art on, and that's it.
Chad, don't put this in the bathroom. I have to warn you, chat, don't put this in the bathroom to hang up where it gets steamy and like warm, because the glue will come off, and then in the middle of the night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, you might like get scared because you hear a loud like metal crash in the bathroom, like, you know, in the distance, and you think someone's breaking into your house, and you wake up in a cold sweat, and you grab the gun, and then you go out there, and your dog's freaking the fuck out, and the dog gets so startled he knocks over his water bowl and spills water all over the floor, and you think you're gonna die, and then you go in there and it's just the Displate on the floor because it was like hot and steamy for a couple of days because you like take bathrooms. You take showers in the same bathroom. Yeah, like hypothetically speaking, I would not recommend putting it there unless you're hanging it up by a rope or a string because it doesn't come off. If you're using glue, like stickers, don't fucking do that. Yeah, you might give yourself a heart attack.
Check out their best-selling
Hypothetically
texture series
speaking.
with raised
Other
textures
than that, fantastic product. Highly recommended. Not that I would know.
and 3D contours that really
Yeah.
make the images come alive. You can choose from over 2 million designs from popular categories like nature or anime,
Yeah, that
to
shit
fandom
doesn't come
evergreens
off
like
if you do
Star
it
Wars
normally.
and
Don't do it in
Cyberpunk
the bathroom, though.
2077. Already looking for Christmas gift inspo? Check out this new feature, which allows you
Oh, they know exactly who they're catering to. Oh my
to
god.
create your very own custom
Cute.
display. Just upload your own image, like we did with the Fern logo.
Sick.
Actually, that looks pretty decent.
That's
Right
kinda
now,
cool.
Displate's running their Black Friday sale. You get 37% off 1 to 2 Displates, 43% off 3 to 4, and 46% off
Wow.
5 or more. Just use the
That's
code
insane. You
FERN
can use your own
or find the
pictures?
discount link in the
Nice.
description. But back to Gene's
So
visionary
you could get a SmugAlana poster. That's cool.
ideas.
If you really want it.
One of them was the
You'd have to
Bailey
get a
ball.
high-res picture though. To be fair.
He doesn't have a permit for it yet. Today
yet.
is testing day. The ball consists of 2 plastic spheres, one nested inside the other. The outer sphere is covered in office chair wheels.
Good start. Okay.
The inner one is mounted on ball bearings, so it can spin independently of the outer shell, keeping the seat upright. Attached to the seat is a race car-style
God.
harness. The Bailey ball wasn't designed by an engineer, but by
Yeah.
a janitor who long dreamed of breaking into the theme park business.
They gave him a shot. All right, kids,
Gene
we gotta
loves it.
test this one.
The Bailey ball is supposed to roll down a homemade, zigzagging track.
This is the type of shit that like people would come up with, like, I don't know, when they're 16 years old and they just build it and then someone would get hurt and then it'd be a story. Now it's like an actual thing that people make money off of.
182 meters of glued PVC pipes. This is the test pilot.
With glue?
Frank, a regular employee that Gene convinced to do the job by slipping him $100.
I mean, you know, it's $100, $100.
The idea is that Frank will roll
Glued
down the hill,
PVC
sitting
pipes,
upright,
yep.
and come to a gentle stop at the bottom of the mountain. Here's the state safety inspector, sent to rubber stamp the ride.
Nice.
As long as it doesn't scream instant death, The Bailey ball will be cleared for use by the public.
Yeah, sick.
Frank is strapped in a ball, ready to
$100
launch.
is a lot, yeah.
For the first few meters, it's all going according to plan. Frank's rolling smoothly, and he's still upright.
And
But
then...
nobody accounted for the laws of thermodynamics. The problem with PVC in the hot sun...
Oh, no. And it's like glued together with horse glue?
...is that it expands rapidly. The plastic track that was supposed to give the ball direction has bulged and warped. Frank doesn't even make it to the first switchback.
Yep, he's gonna... That's another thing! Like, the turn is gonna make him veer off because of the center of gravity.
It hurtles off the track and starts rolling down the hill, rapidly gaining speed.
Hell
The safety inspector can only watch, frozen in horror. The ball hurtles down the hill and flies off park ground.
What if the inspector just, like, says, yeah, this is fine? Honestly based.
It's now headed for the road.
Yo,
Cars
Ray,
honk and
think of the
screech to
raid,
a
I
halt.
appreciate it.
Somehow, the ball avoids
Enjoy
any
this video,
collisions,
man.
and eventually,
This is so
it
funny.
crashes into a pond.
Oh, yay! And you can't
Frank
get
emerges,
out.
dazed and sputtering, with blood on his shirt, but alive.
Wait,
The
blood from
inspector
where?
does not grant Gene approval for the Bailey ball, but plenty of other rides do end up going live. By the mid-70s, Action
Oh, you got
Park
a
boasts about
nosebleed,
50
okay.
attractions. Around 1 million people visit the park every year. It's a genuine boost for the
Fun.
local economy.
Yeah,
At the time,
I bet.
even Donald Trump considers investing in Action Park. But apparently the concept is too crazy, even for him.
It's too crazy for Mr. Trump. This is a lot.
The park's ads
Damn.
run non-stop
He's like,
on New
damn,
York
this is
television,
pretty bad, huh?
luring in city kids eager to blow off some steam.
Back in the day. Chat, for a business investment, if that guy was like, maybe this isn't a great idea. I don't know, man. I think I would think twice about getting on there, no?
Do it by flying through the air on a Tarzan swing.
Nah, this is fine.
Imagine you're holding 6 meters of rope. The pool beneath you is 4.5 meters deep. The Tarzan swing may look like a simple rope swing, but later on, it'll be one of the first rides the state shuts down for good. Braving this swing is a rite of passage. Mess this up with a belly flop, and you'll never live it down. Derek isn't worried. He's a great swimmer. He grabs the rope, swings far out.
Does he bash his knees into like the floor, like over here, because it's not long enough, or he doesn't like go and smashes into the wall? Yeah.
over the pool, and lets go. The second he hits the pool, everything shuts down.
What happened?
He's just plunged from 35 degrees Celsius air into bone-chilling 10 degrees Celsius water.
Oh
The
no!
spring-
Why is the water ice cold? That's even... Wait!
Fed water is so cold, he forgets how to swim.
Oh,
He
that's so
flails,
bad.
stunned. A smirking lifeguard hauls him out and slaps a wristband on him. Scrawls across it are the letters CFS, shorthand for can't fucking swim.
Oh my god! Bully!
Later, he'll learn that the cold water was such a shock to one swimmer's system that he went into cardiac arrest and died.
Yeah, what a pussy. They probably put that armband on him too. Yeah, that guy had a cardiac arrest from being cold shocked in 35-degree water. By the way, for those that don't know, hold on, let me do the conversion. 35 F to C, that's 1 degree. Like, I've been in 0-degree water. You have to go in gradually because your body, like, actually will shut down. Yeah, that's so bad. Yeah, it's like 1 degree. It's like 0.1 of a degree or some shit. That's crazy. 10 degrees? No, it's not 10 degrees. It's fucking... That is 1 degree. That's barely 2. That's really, really cold. 10 degrees is like... It's pushing it. I think 10 degrees is manageable, but 1 degree is really bad. For sure. When you're going from, like, lukewarm water... Wait, 35 in the air and 10 degree in the water. Celsius. 35 in the air and 10 degrees in the water? No, that's still really bad, though. I thought that said Fahrenheit. He said 35C to 10C. Yeah, that's a shock, though. Yeah, for sure. That's a 25-degree difference. Even for me, I've been in 0 to 10. I think the coldest I ever did was 2 degrees, maybe. You have to go in gradually. You just can't fucking just plunge in there. That's really cold. Especially for a child.
Should be covered by Gene's liability
it's
insurance.
Not like you're a professional
but
swimmer
London
or something.
And World Assurance, the company allegedly backing Action Park, doesn't really exist. In 1984, the authorities catch on to his scheme. He pleads guilty to fraud.
Someone just typed, how wasn't the water frozen at that temp? I'm not gonna make fun of that. No, chat, stop. Stop. Come on, don't be mean. No, please. No.
Fraud and is slapped with $300,000 in fines and 3 years probation.
Come on.
He's also ordered to sell the park. According to Class Action Park, Gene doesn't have the slightest intention of doing that. So far, he's been renting part of the property from the state of New Jersey. To provoke officials, he reportedly stops paying his bills and ignores their letters.
Yeah, just don't reply to them. Like, what are they gonna do? Come to your house?
After some back and forth, New Jersey agrees to sell him the land for a steal, allegedly just to get him off their backs. Gene wins and goes on to further expand his park.
This is an awesome video. I love this.
This might be the single most ludicrous ride.
This is awesome. I would, if I had no brain, which I don't, I would totally do this. I can see how this is really bad, but it looks really fun.
An Action Park. Gene himself designed it.
If you're not going fast enough, or like you don't have enough, what is it called, like speed or mass, you could probably smash your fucking head going down back into it if you don't have enough momentum going this way. Like, I know, I am an idiot, but I did study physics at college for like 1 semester, a couple of semesters. I understand how centrifugal force works. This is really, really bad if you're not heavy enough or the speed isn't good enough. And I'm sure they didn't calculate it. Or you get stuck.
It's a ride to be
that
endured, not enjoyed. It's called the Cannonball Loop. The idea is simple. A water slide about 5 stories tall with a 360-degree loop at the end.
They did not do the fucking math on this shit, I bet.
But the park keeps having to tweak the design, since the crash test dummies it uses for testing tend to emerge headless.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 9 times out of 10 it comes back headless, but you know, it's probably fine for some child.
Derek watches the guy in front of him enter first.
Yeah.
A few seconds later, he's spit out into the pool. Head first, but alive. That's good enough for Derek. The lifeguards hose him down. Friction is the enemy here. Momentum is everything.
Okay.
This isn't just about fun.
Yeah, you need speed,
he can't
otherwise you get
afford
stuck
to lose
or
any
die.
speed, or he might not make it through the loop.
Yep.
Derek's heard the horror stories. Guests who dropped straight down inside the slide and slammed face first into the fiberglass, finally emerging into the landing area bloodied and toothless.
Oh gosh, that fucking I had that. Ooh.
And the guests who followed them, who emerged covered in cuts and bruises caused by other people's teeth still embedded in the slide.
That is so metal. Oh my god. Yeah, it's either
Derek's
sharp,
getting cold feet,
especially fast,
but he can't back down now. Not after the Tarzan swing incident.
Aww.
He shoots into darkness. It's fast.
Derek is
brutal.
getting fucked up.
And then he hits the loop.
Woo!
He crawls out dazed, bleeding from the elbow.
Ow.
But at least he's alive.
Yeah, he's okay.
The authorities only require Gene to report serious injuries. But according to Class Action Park, that leaves it up to him to decide what serious means.
Yeah, if you're not dead, you're fine.
No one knows how many people have actually
That's
been
what I
hurt
would do
at
if I
Action
was an
Park
evil
over the
cartoon
years.
villain.
When victims or their families sue the park, Gene almost always refuses to settle. Instead, he drags them to court, knowing that trials are often expensive, tedious, and emotionally exhausting. Many families aren't willing to go through that.
Yeah, that's the argument being made for like copyright as well. That's why people don't really sue over copyright unless they really want to fuck you. Like, if I tried to sue someone right now, I'd have to stop streaming. I'd have to, like, focus on everything, getting a lawyer. I basically have to stop everything to do it. That's essentially the same thing they're doing here. Yeah, courts suck, man.
Gene
They
reportedly
do.
wins the vast majority of these cases. On the rare occasions he loses, he stalls on making any payments to the victims,
Yep.
sometimes until law enforcement orders him to.
Yep, just
U.S.
like the
Marshals
IRS.
allegedly come knocking on his door at least twice.
Yep.
This is the Alpine slide. It's an 820-meter-long concrete track
This was definitely
winding
deadly.
down the mountain.
Hold on, let me read it. What does it say?
This is the
Biggest
Alpine
threat,
slide.
gruesome road rash. That's pretty bad. Cracked skulls, also very bad. Death count, 1. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll do that one. You know, it's just one person.
It's
just
an
one guy.
820-meter-long
Are you gonna
concrete
get one guy,
track
chat?
winding down the mountain, which riders descend on between these two states with a
And it's got metal on here, so you know it's safe.
simple handbrake, if that brake happens to work. The
Yeah,
concrete
if it's
course
not
makes for a
busted as
rough
fuck.
landing, especially for guests wearing only swimsuits.
Dude, if you're going bare ass on that thing, I don't know, man. That has to get hot in the sun, too. Yeah, that's actually a good point, because he said there's 35 degrees Celsius outside. It's pretty hot.
Derek rides the ski
Yeah, if
lift
the air
up
was
the
35
mountain.
degrees.
Teenagers overhead are spitting on riders and throwing sleds, trying to hit any unlucky riders
That is so fucked up. Dude, no wonder boomers are dickheads. What the fuck?
below. At the top, he climbs onto a janky
I'm just gonna drop my fucking sled so people can die underneath. Like, oh my god, okay.
plastic sled.
Extra
There are no
poisonous.
helmets, of course, just pictures of nasty scrapes to warn you not to go too fast.
Yeah.
It's basically like riding a skateboard down a
This
long
is what Gen Xers like to say, like, oh, like millennials and Gen Z and Gen Alpha are all bubble wrapped. It's because of this shit. Like, they lost their teeth, they got road rash and cracked skulls, and they're like, oh, well, you should, like, live with that.
long, steep mountain. Halfway down, he realizes he's coming up on a
All
mother
the
and her
boomer
young
parents
child.
are like, yeah, they'll be
fast.
fine.
He's zooming along at nearly 50 kilometers an hour. He brakes hard on a sharp turn that shoots him off the sled.
Uh-oh. Centrifugal
He flies through the air
force.
and lands hard.
Ooh,
He's mostly
tailbone.
fine, just road rash, a battle scar he can show off later.
Yeah,
Not
that's
everyone
metal.
will
He's
be-
gonna get all the chicks. He's gonna little middle school chicks.
So lucky.
Hell yeah.
In 1980,
Hardcore.
the Alpine slide claims Action Park's first life. 19-year-old George Larson is
Oh,
hurled off his sled
no.
and slams his head against a rock.
Oh.
Allegedly, this rock had already been flagged for removal,
And then they just didn't.
but Gene and his team ignored it.
Oh my god.
That sounds straightforward. The park is to blame for Larson's death.
Yeah.
But Action Park argues it wasn't the slide that killed Larson. It was the rock. So technically, the ride itself
I'm
is
sorry,
safe.
Larson. We're not
According to
laughing
Larson's
at you.
family,
We're laughing at
the
the
press has fed a
misfortune. I'm
version
sorry.
claiming George rode the slide at night
Rest
in the
in
rain.
peace, dude.
But the accident actually happened during normal operating hours and in good weather. The case never goes to court.
Oh.
Action Park quietly settles with the family for $100,000.
That's not worth a person's life, man. That kid had a full life. He could have just been like a Gen Xer laughing at millennials. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, arrest The Rock. Yeah, The Rock did that for sure.
The Alpine slide
07.
stays open.
No.
The deadly
Risk maximum. Biggest threat, drowning. Death count 3. Uh-oh. We're in the serious business right now, chat.
ride in the park might not be
100K and back in those days was a lot. I don't give a fuck. It's the same logic as when, like, we talked about this yesterday. Or no, the other day, sorry. Where PETA kidnapped the kid's dog and then put it down. And it's like they gave him $65,000. It's like, it's not gonna bring the dog back. It's like, it doesn't matter how much money you give me. Like, I know 100 grand's a lot of money, but like, it doesn't do anything. It's a person's life.
you'd expect. And
Like,
that
yeah,
might
sure,
have been
it's
what made it
nice,
so
but
dangerous.
Still fucked up.
Not the souped up go-karts, not the deadly looping water slide. No, the attraction that killed the most people was
Yeah.
the wave pool, also known
happened?
as the grave pool.
The grave.
It may look harmless, inviting
That's so metal.
even, but this is no kiddie pool.
The grave.
It's a massive pool that can hold about 1,000.
Puts kids in the grave. Sorry, that's so fucked up. I am not laughing at the people. I am laughing at how fucked up this fucking park is. That's what the kids called it too. I know, it's like so fucking mean. It's like evil. It's like, oh yeah, let's just go in there and they might die.
And guests.
The grief.
It's about 30 meters wide and 76 meters long. Giant pressure chambers generate artificial waves up to 1 meter tall. They also
when I went to these were super fun. I don't know if they were dangerous or not, to be fair.
Produce a strong riptide. The deep end reaches 2.4 meters. Derek doesn't know all this. The water sparkles. Music plays.
Yeah,
the pool
these
almost
are
looks
so
relaxing.
fun. These
He
are
wades
awesome.
in and is immediately sucked under by the current.
Oh.
He surfaces, gasping, to find hundreds of people thrashing around near him.
Oh my god.
It feels like an artificial ocean, so a lot of people expect.
Dude, even oceans aren't this bad. Like, I swam in the ocean and in the sea with like really strong waves. And my mom was like always watching me, and my dad was too, like just in case. But like, you know, sometimes they're not paying attention 100% of the time. Like, I never got it hurt. The most that would happen to me was like I tumble and like the waves would take me and I would tumble into the beach, like not away. And like, I don't know, this is so bad
Salt
in
water,
comparison.
but they're wrong. The pool is filled with fresh water, so it's less buoyant and easier to sink.
Yeah, wait, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, in the ocean is there's salt, so you're always resurfacing really easily. That's actually such a good point. I didn't even think about that.
And half of the people in it are drunk.
Yeah, I always
The guy near
resurface
Derek
even
is
when I
flailing
didn't
around.
try.
Derek sees one lifeguard dive in for a save, then another.
Oh my god.
Behind him, someone is pulled out on a stretcher.
Oh my god.
They're the second one today. The pool is deceptive, even for strong swimmers. The waves come on unexpectedly, and panicked swimmers often clog the exits. 12 Red Cross trained lifeguards are stationed at the pool at all times. But because the pool is so densely packed and the water so murky, it isn't always easy to tell when someone is drowning.
Yeah.
Throughout the 80s, 3 people drowned in the wave pool. A 15-year-old boy and 2 young men aged 18 and 20.
Wow, you can't even excuse him for being weak or something, dude. Like 18 to 20, like 15-year-old, like, ah, okay, maybe he's just being like weak, couldn't handle it. But like 18 to 20?
And 6 people die at Action Park.
That's sad.
3 in the wave pool,
George
1 in the
Lopez?
Alpine slide,
Aw.
and 1 in the Tarzan swing. The 6th victim was an unlucky kayaker who capsized, stepped on a live underwater wire, and was fatally electrocuted.
That is fucked.
With that many injuries and deaths, the park should have been shut down long ago. So why
they didn't
did
give
it
a
stay
fuck.
open for so long?
Yeah, you basically stepped on a landmine and
Over
died.
the
It's
years,
sad.
families, journalists, and authorities repeatedly put pressure on Action Park, but Gene somehow always managed to dodge any form of responsibility.
Giovanni, my man.
According to Class Action
doesn't
Park,
give a
rumor had
fuck,
it
gotta
friends in
make
high
money.
places were looking out for him. Gene had close ties with local business leaders and politicians. Action Park was a major employer in the area. And Rob, Gene's generous money man, was always just a phone call away. Whenever
Hey, I need to get out. This is another kid died at the park. I gotta make money. Can you take care of it?
he was under attack,
Yeah,
Gene fought
Gene is
back,
unbeatable.
sometimes with sketchy methods. One journalist alleges that when Gene was faced with criticism, he retaliated, phoning her boss and ultimately getting her fired.
Mom, they're being mean to me. I killed a kid in my park today, and they were being mean.
And when a man Gene owed money wanted to
What?
claim it, Gene reportedly threatened to hire a Russian hitman to kill him.
Oh my god, what? I beg your pardon?
Gene reportedly threatened to hire a Russian hitman to kill him and his family.
What did the Russians do? Wait, there's Russian hitmen? It's the damn Russians. It's even back in the 80s, dude.
Gene
They
went on
hired
like this
me?
for
Yeah,
years,
it's me. I
dodging
did
his
that.
responsibilities and delaying settlement payments. He embodied the Reaganomics
so
spirit of the
fucking
80s,
stupid.
minimal government intervention, and a belief that deregulation was the key to innovation.
Reaganomics.
But that
Oh yeah,
changed in-
Ronald Reagan also, you know, he undid all the asylums, so thanks.
In the 90s, the lawsuits kept piling up, earning the park its nickname, Class Action Park. Attendance
That's
started
where
dropping.
that's from? Class
By
Action
1996, mounting legal battles, medical bills, and safety mandates finally caught up with Gene.
Park. This is amazing.
Action Park shut down. Millions of dollars in debt. Gene went on to complain he had lost more money on the park than he ever made. Since then, the park has repeatedly changed hands and names. Today, it's just a water park, with some of the old attractions still in place.
But they're
Action Park
safer.
itself is
But they're safer, I would hope, right?
history.
Right, guys?
Gene Mulvahill died in
they're
2012.
safer, right?
Obituaries hail him as a visionary entrepreneur.
Yeah, fuck them kids. They had to, like, you know, learn the hard way. Dude.
A politician from New Jersey said his mother had given him the perfect name, Gene, like the true genius he always was.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know, like, a couple kids died, but, you know, he's a visionary. Oh my god, that's fucking funny, dude. What? Dude, they glazed him for killing a bunch of kids. That's fucking sad, dude. Oh, you know, it's just a little crime. You know, it's just a little crime. Yeah, you gotta, look, kid, you gotta break a few eggs before you get your money. Can't make an omelet without killing some children along the way, you know? Yeah, это стёпа, типа. You know. Yeah, that was so funny, dude. I love Fern. He's such a fucking amazing... Well, not he as in his team, but... Yeah, they have an awesome channel. Go check it out. They have lots of videos. It's great.